Thank you for attending a Zoom video for AP US History. It's a great class. We have a lot of fun in this class. It's a challenging class. There are 41 chapters of American history that are taught in this class, but we cover a wide span of US history from Columbian exchange days going back to 1492 all the way up through the 1980s and 1990s. So if you really like to expand your knowledge of US history in a fun, challenging environment, this is a class for you. The AP US History course is designed to provide students with the skills and knowledge necessary to deal critically with the problems and materials in US history, and it prepares us for intermediate and advanced college courses. So when you get to college and you're taking a 100 level or 200 level history class, doesn't even have to be US history, you're going to be more ready and more adept at being able to process the lectures the professor is giving to you, and you're going to be better prepared to study for the assessments, and you're going to be better prepared to write essay responses to difficult and challenging questions that often require research. So this will help prepare and sharpen your skills going into your freshman, sophomore, junior years of college, and if possibly senior year if you're going to go into a social studies or history major. There are 7 essential themes in AP US history: American and national identity, politics and power, work exchange and technology, culture and society, migration and settlement, geography and the environment, and America in the world. If we want to look at a chronology timeline of AP US history, we're looking at 9 periods. They are there for you to look at right there. You can pause the video if you'd like to see what they are. And those are basically our units that we're going to be tested on. So like I said, there's 41 chapters. Each chapter does move at a pretty fast pace. So what this class does, it requires a lot of independent study on our own time. So when we have assignments, we're also required to read the textbook. Be honest, some students right now and in past years, they do that, and some don't. Typically, the students that do the extra reading do much better in this class. So you have to do some independent time studying for this class, in addition to just reviewing the Cornell notes we take in class. Obviously, many of the assignments we're going to do, the documents, possibly when we get back into more group learning, as COVID protocols get reduced, all those things help fortify our knowledge of US history, but you do have to spend a lot of time doing independent study. This class moves at a much faster rate and more in-depth rate than regular US history. So you may be asking, okay, other than college preparation, other than this class is going to be harder, what are some other reasons to take AP US history versus regular US history? Well, I always think it's great to challenge yourself, but also there's this big kind of carrot at the end that this class does give you a GPA boost. So an A in this class versus an A in US history actually has a higher GPA weight attached to it. So for instance, also if you earned a B in this class, it would be like getting an A on your report card. A C would be like a B, etc. And then there's also at the end of the year an opportunity, actually not right at the end of the year, but in May, to take the AP exam. That is completely optional. It's run by the College Board. I don't actually prepare that test, but I prepare you to study for it to the best of my ability. But if you pass that test with a 4 or 5 score, that will be recognized by every single college and university in the state of California. If you get a 3 on it, that will actually get recognized by most universities for college credit. So you can actually earn college credit while in high school, right? That's always a wonderful, novel feature of taking AP courses. If you ask any student who has me as a teacher or has had me as a teacher, I post assignments in a very organized way in Google Classroom. They're always going to be available and accessible to you. They're posted well in advance, often several weeks, often for the whole unit. and all of our work is calendared ahead of time in Schooloop too. So there's really should not be any like confusion as to the layout of the course, trying to figure out when things are due and how to turn them in. Okay, this is going to be a very organized class for us in that regard. And like I said, that real big kind of trophy at the end is the AP exam. Once again, you don't have to take the AP exam. In fact, many students who take this class, they just want to take the class because they find it enriching. They love US history, but they're not going to take the AP exam. You don't have to. But if you want to take it, like we just went over, it's great to get the college credit while in high school. And it's also fun to challenge yourself, maybe push your boundaries and see what you can accomplish by actually taking that exam and passing it. Now, to actually attain that, once again, is a big theme about this class, independent study. Really important to also prepare yourself by getting an AP exam review book. I personally suggest Princeton Review or Kaplan. The test is demanding. There'll be a 60-minute portion of the test that's purely multiple choice, and then there'll be a 60-minute free response section of the course as well. Each portion of this exam will constitute 50% of the overall score. These are the books I'm talking about. I personally like Princeton Review, the absolute best. Kaplan's also solid. I've had students get Barron's in the past. But really, these books are great because not only do they, in a very condensed form, review the essential units and key points of the chapters, but it also has practice exams in the review books as well. As we approach the AP exam date, I'll also give us additional pointers on how to prepare best for the AP exam. This class uses a traditional grade scale. It's pretty easy to figure out. I don't really want to read it all out because, you know, as a prospective AP student, I think we can handle looking at what is a traditional grade scale and understanding it, right, for A, B, C, and D. What might be of note to you, however, is the grading breakdown. The grading breakdown does put a lot of weight on tests and quizzes. They're 45% of the overall grade in this course, so it is assessment heavy and based. And in many AP United States history classes across America, the tests and quizzes weight is actually 50% or more. So we actually have it at 45%. Homework and classwork is 40%. And our closed Cornell notes, which you'll be familiar with very early on next year, are going to be 15% of our overall grade component. Like I said, this is a fun, but I want to emphasize challenging class. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the dedication. You can do that. It will be a blast. Another thing to note, if you're already signing up for 2 or 3 AP courses, that's great. I love it when people challenge themselves, but know what our limit is, right? Like if you are going to sign up for 3, 4 AP classes, don't do what some students have done over the years, sign up for all those courses and then complain about how much work that we're getting, right? So know what you can handle, and also sign up for AP courses because you love the subject, not just because you feel you have this responsibility put on you to be, you know, an AP all-star. Do it because you are interested in the subject, you like to challenge yourself, and you want to chase that college credit possible. Okay. Our classroom rules, very simple. Okay, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this. They're pretty rudimentary, which is an R, ironically. Pretty basic, but pretty positive. Okay, just be ready, respectful, and responsible. There you go, the 3 R's. Okay, dress appropriate to our class. I don't think that's going to be a problem in this class. No cursing, obviously, right? Even though the challenge of the class can be frustrating, don't curse. And always be be prepared to respond and participate. Okay, I look forward to you being in this class next year if you are going to sign up for it. And if you have any additional questions about this class, please feel free to email me. I'm pretty easy to look up. You can go right to the school site and find my email link. Or if you're typing a Gmail email to me from our school account. Just start typing in the letters VANW, and my last name will pop up for us. Okay, so thank you for our time today, and have a great day.